Let's dive deep into this story together. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today's story isn't just a story, it's a real moment, torn between pressure and regret, between survival and hidden strength. So buckle up, grab your headphones, and really listen, because what I'm about to share might just hit closer to home than you expect. And before we jump in, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell, because every story has a hidden lesson, and every moment has a purpose. Stethoscope. The story begins. It was a normal day. I was standing in the small nurse's room inside a local pharmacy, waiting for my injection, just another part of my routine. I wasn't expecting anything unusual. Then suddenly, right out of the blue, I saw her, my married friend, Alyssa. She lives outside the city and I hadn't seen her in a while. She stepped out of the injection room looking a mess. Her clothes were wrinkled, her face pale, and anxiety was written all over her. I blinked and asked, "Hey, what's going on with you? You look shaken." She tried to brush it off. "Oh no, everything's fine, sweetie," she said with a forced smile. But her voice trembled, and I knew something was off. She sat beside me, struggling to find the right words. Her eyes were searching, like she was deciding if she could trust me. Then finally, she started talking. "I'm Alyssa, I'm 29, divorced, with a young daughter. My ex doesn't help us, not emotionally, not financially. Life's been hard. Honestly, I'm just trying to survive. I asked a friend if she could help me find a job. I'll take anything at this point." Her friend, who worked at the pharmacy, had apparently set something up. The same friend who people whispered about, always close to the pharmacist, in a way that didn't feel professional. We walked into the pharmacy together. There he was, the pharmacist. Polished. Cold. Always fixing his tie like it mattered more than anything else. He looked at me like I was a breath of fresh air in a crowded room. "I need someone to work here," he said, "but she has to be sharp. Steady hands. Precise with injections." I swallowed my fear and answered, "I don't have a lot of experience, but I'm willing to learn. I'll do whatever it takes." He gave me this look, a mix between encouragement and warning. "All right," he said. "I'll train you. But if you're not fast, I'll have to find someone else." My heart was racing. I looked at my friend, hoping for a sign. She laughed and said, "You've got this. But be careful, nothing's ever as easy as it looks." And that was the moment it all began. My real journey into the pharmacy world. Into pressure, power, secrets, and survival. I still remember that moment like it happened yesterday. The doctor was standing behind me, gently holding my hand, guiding me step by step. He wasn't just teaching me how to draw medicine into a syringe or give an injection, he was teaching me rhythm, control, almost like a carefully choreographed dance. Every movement was slow, intentional. Deep breath. Steady hand. It was like he wasn't just teaching me a medical skill, he was passing on a philosophy about life itself. Timing. Flow. Presence. The first time I entered the injection room to give a shot to a client, my heart was pounding. My hand was trembling. But I told myself, your hand has to be steady, if your touch is light, they'll trust you. I walked in. She was standing there, waiting. Calm. Confident. I gave the injection, and I'll never forget her words. "Wow, your hands are so gentle. You must be really good at this." That moment hit me hard. It was the first time I truly felt seen, like I had what it takes. From then on, the doctor kept encouraging me. He said, "It's all about precision and responsibility." And as the days passed, things changed. He started trusting me with more. I began going to people's homes to give injections. I saw things. Felt things. Entered lives I never would have touched otherwise. One time, I stepped into this luxurious apartment in a high-rise. The woman was older, elegant, clearly living a very different life than mine. She was in a hurry, something about a meeting she was late for. She just wanted the shot, nothing more. But I couldn't help asking, "Ma'am, where are you headed?" She gave a soft smile and said, "Just give me the shot, sweetheart. That's all I need." And in that moment, I realized something. No matter who we are, rich or poor, calm or anxious, we're all just looking for a fix. A solution. A bit of relief. Every single injection became more than just a job. It was a pause. A chance to reflect. A reminder that behind every patient, there's a story. The doctor kept reminding me, "You're doing great. Your hands are skilled, but keep believing in yourself." Sometimes, I'd see the weight on his face. The kind of weight that only comes from hearing too many stories. Carrying too many burdens. And I started to carry them too. Soon, things started to improve for me. Clients were calling. Money was coming in. I was getting recommended by others. But even with all that, one question kept circling in my mind. Am I really doing the right thing? Is this really what I was meant to do, or am I just running from a harder truth? One night, I sat alone, thinking about all of it, about the stress, the fear, the choices I had to make because I didn't have another option. I remember my friend calling me and saying, "I know it gets tough. But every step you're taking, it's leading you somewhere better. You just have to believe that." That conversation hit me deep. So I pushed forward. I met more people, women who were also stuck between survival and hope. Women who, just like me, were chasing change. That's when I knew I had to share this story. Because if you're listening right now, I want you to know, you're not alone. This isn't just about nursing or giving injections. It's about strength, fear, doubt, and growth. Every shot I gave felt like a new chapter in my story, a moment that made me question who I was and who I wanted to be. And sometimes I wonder, is this really all life has planned for me? Or do I deserve something bigger, something more? Sometimes, when you look back, you realize it wasn't just a job story. It was a whole journey. A scene full of mixed emotions? Between the need to survive and the daily pressure life throws at you. I found myself stuck in between. The choice I had wasn't easy. Either stay stuck in the same routine that was draining me, or take a leap into the unknown future filled with challenges. And I chose to move forward. To keep learning. To face each day as it came. Even though life was unpredictable. I discovered that real support comes from kind words. From people who understand. Every time a customer called with a thank you. Or a doctor said, "You're doing great." Those moments reminded me. There's always light, even at the end of the darkest tunnel. That's what helped me stay strong. Patient. And hopeful that one day, things would get better. So today, I'm sharing this not just as a work story or lessons learned, but as a life story. A story about challenges, doubt, and hope. About how we fight every day to keep going. And how deep inside us, there's a strength we didn't know we had. We all have questions. What's the right path? How do we balance what we need financially with what we need emotionally? That's why I'm asking you, honestly. Should I keep this job, even though I feel empty inside? Or should I chase something that gives me peace and dignity? Because in the end, this story isn't just about me. It's for anyone who's looking for a new chance. Anyone trying to breathe in the middle of life's chaos. Before I end, I want to remind you. Every step you take teaches you something new. Even in the toughest times, you have power inside you. Don't forget that. You're amazing, and your opinion really matters to me. So hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and share your thoughts and experiences in the comments. Let's build a space where we support each other. A space that could change someone's life for the better. This was my story. A real one, with pain and hope all wrapped together. Stay tuned for more. And from my heart to yours, I wish you peace, strength, and the courage to choose what's right for you. See you in the next story. Stay safe. And take care of yourself.